I've been an interviewer myself. I've interviewed candidates who I represented to our clients, and I've also interviewed candidates for my own team, for my own department as hiring manager. And one of the traits that I like about candidates who I interview is when they ask questions. Asking questions is very, very important, especially during an interview and before the interview ends, because of the following reasons. The first one is they show genuine interest about the company and the role. And again, this is predicated upon you researching about the company and also the job description. Because if you have not researched about those two things, then it would be difficult for you to ask substantial questions that would make the discussion more fruitful. The second one is demonstrate knowledge of the company and the industry. There would always be plus points and brownie points for people who research about the company and the role because it shows that that's going to be the kind of person that you will demonstrate when you are in the workplace. Someone who is intentional about preparation so that they can perform and deliver well. And lastly, to guide to guide the discussions toward your strengths. There's a way for you to ask questions so that the discussion focuses on what you can bring to the table. Because interviewers sometimes can be unpredictable because they're humans. Sometimes they're in the mood, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they have time, sometimes they're in a hurry. And those things affect the way they approach candidates, the way they interview candidates, and the time they spend with candidates. Sometimes when they ask you first three questions and based on your responses, they identify or they assess that, oh, this person is not qualified for the role. They'll politely wrap it up by saying, do you have any questions? And if you say, no, I don't have any questions, that ends it. You didn't make an impression, you weren't able to build a strong case, but you can still resuscitate that. And you can resuscitate that by asking questions. Now, it's not just about resuscitating interviews that are not going well, but it's also solidifying your case in building yourself as a really good candidate for that particular position.